Your Grace, have you thought and contemplated long and hard about the obligations and requirements that are required of someone who enters into this order? And has there been an inquiry into your service done in lands afar that could be represented before us here today?
Your Majesties, there has been an inquiry, and we have gathered witnesses from the four corners of the known world to vouch for Dagmar's boundless service. And Dagmar has offered to give oaths to the people that she has served and will continue to serve upon her honor. And she would swear it on the venerable Order of the Pelican medallion if you would wish it.
We see this as a right and proper thing. Your Grace Kayla, may the medallion be presented. I give this to you temporarily to swear your oath. I charge you to bring it back to me very, very soon.
Your Majesties, if it pleases you, we would call Duchess Josiah Valente to speak for the northern kingdoms, their Highnesses Meridies to speak for the southern kingdoms, Magistra Dala to speak for the eastern kingdoms, and Master Gunther Kegslayer to speak for the western kingdoms, where Dagmar is known, and they would vouch for her.
Good nobles all, we in the north know that there is no task too big, no task too small, no task too messy, or no task too complicated for this great lady to do, as she has that arm that all pelicans seem to have where she volunteers. Important to note is this great lady has also sat the throne of Eldamir 2 times, which has raised her to a very high station. Yet, in Eldamir, if you go to the kitchen, you will find her cooking your feast, or maybe washing your dishes. If she's not in the kitchen, try the hall. More than likely, she's sweeping the floors, or perhaps working a troll. I can tell you without a doubt that this woman embodies the nobility and the humiliation so dear to a pelican. And it is a great and awesome thing. And the northern, the lands are proud of what we've accomplished. Where my service heart is right here.
As human beings, we all make ripples in the sea of life. The choices that we make ripples that affect the lives of others. Some of those ripples we see. Some of them we cannot see. To be a peer is not to be perfect. But many, a vigilant, has been told that to be a peer is to apologize 10 times louder than the mistake that you made. You are prepared. You know you are not perfect. None of us are. I recognize that you are my peer, and I have felt those ripples in the east, as many others have, of the service of Dagmar.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, I am Ismay, Crown Princess of Meridies, and I come to you to speak about the qualities of Duchess Dagmar. When I first met her, she had traveled very far south to a very known war, Gulf Wars, and I was a new, very new person in SCA. And I will tell you that she had a huge bruise on her arm, and I thought, this woman is ferocious, and she has so much tenacity. And then, as the week progressed, I came to know Duchess Dagmar, and she is kind, and she is generous, and she is loving, and I'm very honored to be able to help speak on your behalf.
Duchess Dagmar, we've been witness to each other's journeys. I met Duchess Dagmar when I was but a brand new squire. She saw me come of age, become a better man. She saw me become a knight, and finally saw me become a prince. I'm so honored today to see her become a Pelican. It was so hard attending her vigil because how can you speak words to someone who has taught you so much of what it is to be here? How can you provide counsel to someone who has provided you with such counsel? She has been an ambassador from your kingdom to our kingdom in the south, and I can tell you that there could have been no greater ambassador to be sent in your stead. It was an absolute honor and privilege to share this journey with you, and I hope that we can continue to share it for many, many years.
We in the West are truly blessed. For in the morning when we give thanks to the sun for rising, I also see my inspiration rise. Many years ago I met Dagmar in this very hall. I volunteered to help with land. And you may have to ask other people if that moved or not. But she was so compassionate and kind to someone new to the system. She taught me. And even as little as a few months ago, and I've already done the job once, I still sought your counsel. Your wisdom, your kindness, your willingness to do more and more and more always inspire me. I want to thank you for being that inspiration to me. I want to thank your majesties for elevating her to this honor, recognizing her. She is truly an inspiration. Thank you.
Duchess Dagmar, you have now heard the words of those from afar. Hear now the words of your order.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican who has words?
I will speak for Duchess Dagmar. When in doubt, call it a loss.
Napping. Yeah.
It was a busy day.
I was there with you, I know.
Their Majesties have asked for a member of the Order of the Pelican to speak for Dagmar.
Honestly, Your Majesty, the first thing that pops to my mind is, it's Dagmar. I mean, God. I first met Her Grace Dagmar when she visited the Shire of the Northern Outpost in the East Kingdom as a simple squire of Sir Watt. And I was impressed because she was Dagmar. When I visited her vigil last night, I said, look, Your Grace, here's what I have to teach you about being a peer. Absolutely nothing. Because you are Dagmar. When I grow up, I want to be her. That's all I have. I mean, really, this woman has taught me what it is to be a peer. Someday I want to be Dagmar. Someday I hope to be Dagmar. This woman is my peer!
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican to speak to the medallion?
This is the medallion of Elder. It has been worn by all of your peers before you. And as you are one of us, one of the flock, and our peer, and my peer, I pass this on to you to hold until the next member is made.
Your Grace, there is the medallion of our kingdom. There's another medallion that means something special. I think you might recognize it. It is a medallion that was looking for a home, and it has now found one. Is there a cloak